Today has already been an adventure, and I hope it's an adventure for you because I'm gonna be taste testing everything from the 3 for Me menu at Chili's to see what's worth it, what's not, and it's already been
a 3 for us.
Matt's already been eating me through house and home back here, so I have to start filming this before it all goes away very fast.
Action.
I have done so many of these taste testing videos, you guys. You've seen me eat at Chili's and Cheesecake Factory and Applebee's. I mean, everywhere pretty much. I don't think there's been as much food. Can you stop that? In any of my other videos than there is today. And fun fact, I was hauling all of this food and I realized I was driving with my trunk open and my food was falling out, and a man rolled down his window and he's like, "You're gonna lose some really good food." Y'all, I've been driving all around town with my trunk open and my Chili's hanging out. Don't let your Chili's hang out like that, y'all. It's a clean show. Keep your Chili's to yourself. Really quick, the 3 for Me or 3 for Us menu is meant to be the most bang for your buck. You can order a main dish, a side dish, an appetizer, and they say a dessert, but then you have to pay more. I didn't try anything that was an upcharge because that's just kind of weird advertising. Okay, I'm gonna start with these chicken tenders because Matt's gonna take them if I don't.
Just a couple left.
Okay, so this is kind of like a spicy buffalo honey mustardy type sauce. I got my tender here. Let's try it. I'd say it's a B. I think the sauce is good. I think the traveling of the food home is always a challenge because the texture changes so much with chicken tenders, but it's the texture that I didn't like. I like the sauce. Where's the other wing? Did you eat all the other wing? Next is the buffalo chicken.
Pretty good.
The chicken texture is weird to me, I think. It feels a little tendony as you tear it. It feels like I'm doing some damage.
I can kind of remember Chili's chicken tenders having a different kind of fried batteriness.
I think that the battering and the breading is good. There's just something a little strange to me about the texture of the chicken, but the flavor is good. You wanna try it?
You're not sick, right?
Matt can't get sick because he's doing 2 major surgeries. Actually, he's probably laid up in bed by the time you're watching this, so send him healing vibes. Okay, next is this barbecue chicken. They're not chicken wings, they're chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
That sauce is delicious. It's very sweet and smoky. Try it. I think you're gonna like that better than the other 2 chicken tender options.
I think these were just, I'm gonna test it anyways.
Test it, baby.
Doesn't even need ranch.
No, it's really nice and pure. Next are the quesadillas, and it's a pretty hearty, hefty serving.
Get one more of these.
Get out of here.
Just one more, since they're right here.
This has bacon on it. This is a lot of bacon, actually. Let's try it. You know, it's good. It's just a lot. It's just very flavorful.
Bacon and a quesadilla.
It is a lot of bacon. It's not that it's not good. There's no health in here. Not an ounce. Not a single drop of maybe that could be good for you. It's all like Surgeon General's warning. This is the doubled old man or something. They call it old grubby man or old timer. Old timer? I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
I don't think they do that.
But I got the double with the black bean meat instead of the actual beef because I have a beef burger back here. That's almost exactly the same. So I was like, I don't want to waste it. I want to try something new. And you could opt in for a veggie patty for free, so you don't have to pay extra for that. I'm gonna try it. It looks very weird. It's like the more I look at it, the weirder it looks. Honestly, it's probably full of like very good for you things. I think I saw some corn in here and I love corn. When the kid was like, I love corn, and it blew up on TikTok, I was like, me first. All right, lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, and whatever this patty is. We're about to find out. It's big. It's gonna test my agility.
Your flexibility.
Yeah, will you come here and hold this? Whatever, I can always count on you to always correct me, honey. My man with the doctorate, thank you. Oh. I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. It's not what you think it is. It looks worse than it tastes by far, but it has a unique flavor to it. I think you should try it. I really want to know your thoughts because you're a carnivore at heart.
In real life too. A bunch of beans in there.
A bunch of beans?
Like a big bean dip.
It's good though, right?
It's beans.
It's healthy, but it doesn't feel like gross. I've had some veggie burgers that just did not taste.
It doesn't taste gross, but it's like a pinto bean kind of paste.
Tastes healthy. Next is the bacon cheeseburger. Huge, giant value here. I can just tell you that right now. This is a giant smash patty. Let's try it. That is delicious.
Burger. Oh. Should have probably had my final bite.
You shouldn't have had all those chicken tenders. You really should have waited for the best moment of all. Their burger tastes like Burger King's burger, but like a restaurant version. It has that charbroiled homemade vibe.
Charbroiled with mayo.
Ugh, does it get better than that? Okay, this is just the regular burger. And I'm excited about this because this is probably what I would order if I were to go back again. I can just feel it in my bones. Just classic, delicious, yummy, affordable. This is a good burger. I'm gonna have one more bite. All right, I'm gonna venture into something. It's my least favorite thing of the spread, but I'm gonna do it for posterity and because I love you and because I'm trying to be open to things changing my mind. That is this shrimp pasta. I don't eat seafood, and if I did, I don't think shrimp would be something that I would actually eat even if I ate seafood. So this is a struggle, but what I do appreciate is they put the shrimp on the side. So I can have the pasta and the sauce and the seasonings and enjoy that without coming in contact with the fishes, you know? Let's just do it. Wow, that is delicious. Honestly, I get it without shrimp, but the Alfredo sauce of it all and the seasoning with the fresh tomatoes on top, so lunchy, crunchy, summery. Also to note, this is a huge portion. So for the price, absolutely hands down a great, like you could eat this for 2 meals. This is the crispy chicken sandwich. It has that buttery brioche bun with mayonnaise, lots of mayonnaise actually. Can you see all that mayo in there? And let me just say, I think they put the chicken tenders in the sandwich because they look very familiar. You guys look like you've been here before. We're gonna see if the repackaging of it all elevates it. There's something about the chicken tender texture that is just not for me, I think. But it's so good. It's such a weird nitpicky thing to say, but the flavor is there. There's just something about it that's just maybe not my go-to. Still so good. Like, I really feel like the flavor is comparable to maybe a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Dare I say it? I know. Next is the carne asada. This one also doesn't photograph well, but I think it looks a lot better in person than maybe it looks like to you. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that is good and unique and different and not just a rematching and a remixing of other things that they have on the menu. It tastes like a fresh new dish. The green sauce is so zingy and zangy. It feels fresh out of the garden type thing. The meat is like slightly chewy, just a little bit, but again, that probably has to do with the fact that it traveled. But I would absolutely recommend that. That is so different. It's different. Carne asada is usually a very expensive item anyway on a menu. So if you're gonna do it, you might as well get it at a place where you know it's gonna be good. Okay, next is the sirloin. I got mine medium, and usually places like this do overcook their meat. This was slightly a little bit more medium than I would prefer it, but still really good. That is really, really good. The seasoning, how they flash sear it, pretty tender. I think it could be a little less cooked, maybe even medium rare. Don't sleep on that. That is so good. Okay, we started with the mains of the 3 for me. Now we're gonna move into the side options. Now, like I said, all of these side options are the free ones, the ones that come with the package deal. They're not the added extras, except for the macaroni and cheese, which is brand new, so I had to taste test it while I was there. So that's an upcharge, but I'll get to that later. Let's start with the corn on the cob. What a classic, amazing, iconic side option. I wish more places served corn on the cob, to be honest. It does look a little bland. I'm already kind of trying to reset my expectations. There's only one way to find out if this is delicious or not. So good. It's like a pure fresh. I wonder if it's so good because summer is right around the corner and corn is obviously more fresh in the summer. Do not underestimate corn on the cob as one of your side options. It seems underwhelming. It seems like, nah, I don't think I want it. You do. You want it. I promise. Trust me. Over French fries, I feel like this is way better. Gotta put it back in its little coat for later. We're gonna be eating you later, buddy. Let's talk about the French fries. You guys get it. It's a French fry, okay? I was gonna dip it in my ranch, but Matt's already pretty much eaten the whole container of it. All right, I've dipped it in whatever remnants I could conjure up of that ranch. A classic steakhouse vibe French fry, thick, crispy on the outside. The ranch dressing is major key with these. I think ketchup wouldn't even do them justice. I think that ranch pairing with these French fries are the best. I'm gonna move into the steamed broccoli, which is like everyone's least favorite side to order ever. If you are a person who orders broccoli as a side at a restaurant, please let me know. I wonder, I think about you often when I look at menus, and I think to myself, where are the broccoli people? I used to only be able to eat broccoli if it was covered in cheese. That was the only option. And to be honest, I kind of wish this one was covered in cheese, but we're gonna try it. Not terrible, but I do still have some follow-up questions from broccoli people. Why would you order that? Wow, we are going to be eating for many years. Let's talk about a Caesar salad. I will say Caesar salads have become a good standard staple go-to in my dining out orders. I watched on TikTok a doctor show blood sugar measurements and said that if you eat a salad or your vegetables before you eat your other like carbs, protein, fat, it will help lower your blood sugar. But if you eat your plate with carbs first and then back into healthy greens, your blood sugar will go through the roof, and you've eaten the exact same meal with the exact same amount of calories and contents. I am trying really hard to eat my greens first, just because my dad has diabetes and so does my uncle, and I'm a food taste tester, okay? So I'm always trying to look for ways to make sure I'm ahead of the game. Cheers to greens. Let me try a crouton, because I feel like that is the marker of a Caesar salad. What is the Caesar dressing and what are their croutons like? On a scale of 1 to 10, that is an 8.5 Caesar dressing. It might even be a 10 out of 10 if I had it fresh in person. Next is the house salad, and I'm assuming I'm just gonna eat with the ranch dressing because it didn't come with anything else. I love a cucumber. It just makes every salad worthwhile, you know? These B-roll shots are really impeccable in this video. Cheers. Those are two good salads. I hate to say it, I might order a salad the next time I go back to Chili's. I mean, all these other things are good, but I feel like this is most delicious to me for some reason. What's going on with me? Am I my brain been taken over? Maybe I should be a Chili's salad eating girl. Okay, now on to the new macaroni and cheese. Lots of bacon in here too. Lots of cheese. It gives me Panera bread, which is, I think, one of the best fast food mac and cheeses out there. Let's try it and see. Oh, and the noodles are the spirally ones. All right, let's see what it's about. Flavor is 10 out of 10, like very intense. It's good, but again, it's that bacon. I feel like they mixed bacon grease in it or something. It's very good. I wish the cheese sauce was a little thicker. It's a little milky consistency, which I don't love it. They really tried to plus it up, and I appreciate the effort because a lot of mac and cheeses are just plain mac and cheese. So it gives you some dynamic depth. This was an add-on. I think it was an extra $1, $1.50 or something to get that, but I felt like it was worth it. Ooh, from the mac and cheese with the bacon to the mashed potatoes with the bacon. I feel like these two are two side dish fraternal twins. I bet you it has so much of the same flavors and textures. Oh my. Cheers. I think I would get this without the bacon. I'm a mashed potato snob. I make them fresh myself. I love them. I'm actually making a huge batch for Matt's surgery because he won't be able to eat after his surgery, so we're gonna be living on mashed potatoes. These are just okay. I think I prefer the mac and cheese over this. This is the mashed potato soup. Guys, I'm struggling with the B-roll in this video. I don't know why it looks so unappetizing, but it gives me nacho cheese vibes, which I'm not mad about. Let's try it. I got 2 of these and I'm so happy about that decision. I just want to eat this and take a nap. It's so creamy and velvety, and this tastes iconic, especially like on a cold winter day after shopping at the mall with my mom and my feet hurt and I'm just like cold and I just want something warm and toasty and cozy. Not the season, it's summer. It's a little hot for summer, still worth it. Let's talk about the tortilla soup. Another great go-to at any restaurant. The star of the show, entering stage left. This is a little thick. It almost has like a pumpkin puree vibe to it, which is kind of playing tricks on my mind. Oh man, I could eat that every day of the week. So thick juicy's not a good word, creamy, full of flavor. I don't know where the flavor came from. Like when I make soup at home, it never tastes like these soups. Why? What am I missing? What seasoning am I not grabbing? Let me know your favorite seasonings in the comments for soups. Next is the iconic Chili's chips and salsa. Something about their chips is so classically nostalgic for me. I grew up eating these chips and salsa. They're crispy, they're crunchy, they're light. They don't slice your mouth up, which I appreciate, and the flavor is just perfectly salty. And their salsa has just the perfect amount of runniness to it. You know, salsa needs to be a little bit runny. Chunky salsa to me is just tomatoes. It's not the same thing. I need a little bit of runoff. I need a little bit of drainage. I need a little bit of like, ooh, I'm gonna spill it on my shirt. Chili's has nailed it perfectly. And I'm saying that because I've had these a million times, but I could do an interpretive dance, but I will spare you. Simply fresh and delicious, a little sweet, a little spicy, not dull, has a lot of color to the flavor. It almost has the thickness of a marinara, but with a kick to it. Oh, just perfection, perfection. Next are the lemonades. We're gonna do a lemonade speed round. I don't know what this one is. Hold on, I'll let you know. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost left this out. This is the strawberry lemonade. It's like sipping on angels. Like what in the heck is in here? If you work at Chili's, please let me know what brand of lemonade, what is it? Is it Country Time? It has like Country Time vibes. And if you know anything about lemonade, you know Country Time is superior to all the other times. Oh no, it's a tea. What is that? I think it's a blackberry tea, and I think it would be fine had I not just followed up that delicious Country Time lemonade. Some people like pain, some people like it. They like to sip on pain. If you like to sip on pain, get the raspberry tea. All right, next is the other drink that I don't know what it is. It's another tea. I think it's blueberry. Unique, different, not very sweet. I don't love this one. The other one feels like punishment. This feels like, meh, okay. That was a roller coaster ride that I want to get on anytime I can get the chance. So if you like this video and you want to see more videos from Chili's, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, comment sillies for Chili's if you want to see more videos like this. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you back here in the next one.